Today on Island Life Live, the U.S. government proposes a shark warning system for swimmers. What's the scoops and how will it work? Coming up.
And Highland is a favorite destination for locals to travel to, and one of its greatest treasures celebrates an important milestone today. Is it this gorgeous temple? Well, find out, and you gotta hear this today on Island Life Live.
From Mocha to Mackay and all around the island, we bring aloha everywhere we go. Island Life Live.
Oh, drama's already in the studio. Here we go.
What?
It's gonna be a good fun show today. Aloha and mahalo for joining us right here on Island Life Live. I'm Davey D.
And I'm Lena Girl, and we've got a great show lined up for you.
We do. For over 4 decades, he has served Hawaii's families with affordable homes, and recently he was recognized for his great work. Real estate developer and Hilo's own Peter Savio joins us.
And the team behind the Kumu Kit solar power system has some great news for homeowners with or without solar systems. Yeah, but first, what's the scoops?
All right, Lena Girl likes to have a flower in here. Sometimes she forgets to grab one, so she's picking flowers off of our arrangement over here. Gonna be empty pretty soon.
It looks pretty though, right?
It absolutely looks gorgeous. Okay, I have to ask you a question. You like going to the beach?
I love going beach, brother. Not by myself. I like to go with people, but I love going beach.
For me, I don't like going to the beach for 2 reasons. And first is because I tan very quickly.
That's true, brother. We both get very pop very fast.
And the second reason is because I'm super scared of sharks.
Well, I got some news for you, brother. On that account, that might let you to, get you to wade in the water again. Wade in the water.
Nice common king's job right there.
Yes.
Well, what's the scoop, sis?
Well, the U.S. Senate passed a law that will warn the public of shark encounters. It's called Lulu's Law, named after an Alabama teenager who was bitten by a shark last year.
Oh, wow, this is interesting. Well, how does it work, sis?
It's kind of like, how you get the weather alerts. Did you get the alert from Maili for the brush fire?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing. The new warning could come through your cell phone just like that, or an Amber Alert, a weather alert, or H&L info alert, same thing.
Well, what if you're in the water and I'm not going to take my phone in the water with me.
What? You don't have the waterproof thing? No, you're right. I mean, I think it's for people who are making their way to the beach, that they know that there has been a shark sighting in that particular area. You might want to drive a little further down the coast or avoid that area altogether.
Or go Walmart, grab one of those kiddie pools and fill them up in a backyard.
Yes, or just run the water hose on yourself. You know what I mean?
Like the old days.
But here's the thing, though. It still needs to be approved by the U.S. House, so it's not a law yet, but it could become one.
I love it. That's a great idea. But here's another thing that many of us worry about: having enough money to enjoy a good quality of life. A recent study explored what it takes to maintain a minimal quality of life, or MQL.
But what's the scoops with this, brother? How much money did it report?
Well, according to the Ludwig Institute for Shared Economic Prosperity, that's a magazine I subscribe to.
Oh, really? Big name.
In order for us to afford basic necessities like housing, food, healthcare, and modest leisure activities, a family of 4 needs to earn $120,000 annually.
Wow. I imagine what singles are going to need to get for like $45,000, yeah?
Singles, $45,000 annually. By the way,
a lot of money.
less than half of all U.S. households can afford to reach that threshold right now.
And that's why people got to work 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs here in Hawaii. You know what I mean?
The side Melaleuca,
Yes,
the side Melaleuca
the side
business,
hustle.
doTERRA.
Speaking of which, do you need peppermint oil? No, just kidding.
I do. I need peppermint, On Guard. We'll go talk Bombay. That's our side hustle over there. Well, if one of your jobs is in the service industry, by the way, President Trump's big, beautiful budget bill is going to be good for you.
Ooh, what's the scoop?
Well, under the new law, you're going to pay less federal taxes on the tips you earn.
Now, there are some rules to keep in mind. Only $25,000 total in tips can be deducted from your federal income from all your income sources. And if you make more than $150,000, you're not going to even get a chance to enjoy that tax break.
You still getting tips making $150,000? Wow, me nah.
Hey, depends on what restaurants you work.
Or even valet, yeah.
Can you imagine when a big star walks in, and like an NBA player comes in on vacation and just drops? Oh,
Lena girl makes it rain in the restaurant.
that's not true. Hey, I'm over there with my calculator. What is 20%? Was he kind? Maybe 15%. No, just kidding.
She's not like that.
I am
Lena girl
not.
is so generous. She just throw money on the table. I'm like, girl.
He's the one scooping up. That's too much.
And then instead of going back into her wallet, it goes into my wallet.
Lucky guy. You better declare that.
Well, if I, it depends on how much I make. I'll let you know. So what's the scoop with you? What do you think about all of these things that we talked about? The shark alert warning system that's being proposed in the U.S. government, and also the minimum quality of life, that minimum number that you have to
MQL.
hit for the quality of life, for even the housing issues.
I tell you, well, you know what? We want to know what you're thinking. Let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com, or even easier, just post that comment directly to this particular video on our YouTube page. Easy to find. Just search KITV.
Speaking of housing and being affordable to stay in Hawaii so we can be priced into paradise. For more than 40 years, Peter Savio has built more than homes. He's built integrity, honesty, loyalty, and customer service into the foundations of his business.
His modern approach to real estate with traditional Hawaiian values has earned him recognition as SME Honolulu's Salesperson of the Year, and we're so grateful to have him here right now.
I'm gonna hire you guys as my salesperson. You're doing a great job.
Look at him, he's blushing. He has his head down as we're showering him with accolades.
I'm a developer. I'm used to being scolded and yelled at. Not nice things said about.
Well, we want to say thank you so much for coming back to join us, and oh my God, what a wonderful accolades, and definitely deserving of you, I think so.
Yeah, 100%.
But can you tell us why SPOI, when they showered this upon you, you were surprised? How come?
I mean, it's embarrassing a little bit because I thought they came to try to sell me a table to the event, and they're trying to tell me I won, but my mind is like, oh, I'm not going to go. I'm busy. I'm not interested in buying a table. And finally, she had to tell me, Peter, you won.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, what? You guys? I don't. No. I'm excited by it. I mean, it really is an honor, but I find it very embarrassing because I just don't see. I look at who has won it in the past.
Yes.
Some big names.
Yeah, so big names, and so it's kind of like, how do I get there,
Well, I just want to ask you, because a lot of times for us local people, we hila, we don't like to necessarily brag about ourselves or talk about ourselves, but I'm going to ask if you can just suspend your humility for just a little moment, Uncle Peter, and tell us why you think you were selected for this year's SPOI Award.
Well, they probably made a mistake or were desperate.
I don't think so.
No, I mean, I understand it has to be because of my affordable housing and my commitment to affordable housing. And this year I wrote a book about affordable housing and the solution. And I think that just kind of came up in everybody's mind that there is a solution. And I think people started to realize the number of projects I've done, how many people I've helped. So it's got to be affordable housing. I mean, I've done nothing else. I'm a very boring person. That's all I've done.
Well, a lot of that work allows many of our local families to stay home. So this is really important for us.
And I'm thinking, even while he's sitting here going, no, not me, I imagine that there are hundreds and hundreds of families that are grateful to you and the great work that you've done because of you, they're able to live here.
Yeah.
They're able to stay here.
We've helped about 6,000 families. Wow. I've given away $300 to $400 million in profit to the buyers in form of price reductions.
See?
So I sell at cost. I really don't. I'm a very lousy businessman. I actually lose money. But I enjoy it.
Yes, absolutely. And you do join a list of amazing people who have done incredible things for our Hawaii. There's Auntie Shaw Thompson of Tihati Productions. She's a past recipient. Chad Buck, and as well as Nainoa Thompson of our Hokulea, our Polynesian Voyaging Society. And that's just to name a few. So you're definitely in good company. And SME Honolulu has been around since 1948. So they've only picked the best of the best for this honor.
Well, now you're embarrassing me again.
Well, if you were, one of the recipients of Peter Savio's kindness and generosity and solution to affordable housing, you are invited to attend SPOI. It is happening on August 15th at the Sheraton Waikiki, and you can go to our website at kitv.com/links to, we'll send you to that link so you can get your tickets. Peter Savio, congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming back on the show. You are invited anytime.
Yes,
thank you for having
absolutely.
me.
Help us develop a new set of We'll talk about them.
Affordable housing.
Yeah, this is our affordable house right here.
Yes. All right, we're going to take a quick break right now. It is National Kitten Day. I don't know if you guys knew this. So here's our question for our You Saw Akamai segment. How many U.S. households have at least one cat? 29 million, 49 million, 79 million, or 159 million? We'll get you the answer coming up in about 5 minutes.
I got to add my house to one of those. Anyway, now before we hit the break, please help provide Hawaii's Keiki with essential school supplies they need to succeed for the upcoming school year.
You can make a donation at kitv.com/schooltools, and we just mahalo you for helping to make a difference in our Keiki's lives. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Island Life Live. Knowledge, experience, strength. Discover dependable solar services from a company with nearly 2 decades of serving Hawaii.
Hawaii Energy Connection, the company behind Kumukid, is dedicated to local service and support. And the founder of Hawaii Energy Connection and Kumukid joins us right now. This is Chris DeBone. How are you, brother?
Good.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
And big mahalo for helping us to save money when it comes to installing a solar system on our hale. So let me ask you some questions. First of all, can you share the latest information? And this is some good news about the federal solar tax credit that Congress just passed.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's not good news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's news and everyone should be aware of it, right? Hawaii's family can't afford to wait to get savings on their electric bills. So this latest federal bill that has passed will eliminate the federal tax credit on solar for residential homes at the end of this year. It was on again, off again. We were hoping at least that there was a step down, right? Take it from currently 30%, maybe down to 26, or something like that.
And it's going to go away
It's an
completely.
abrupt end at the end of the year.
At the end of the year.
Yes, December 31st is you have to have your system installed and operational by the end of this calendar year, just to get the best incentives on the state and the federal. Next year, you still have the state 35%, and we still have abundant sunshine and high electric rates. Those aren't going to go away.
Right.
But the 30% helps.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if you want to do it, this is the year.
Can we set up a consultation right now with
I was just about to say, and because you said that it has to be completely installed in
Yes.
order to before December 31st, 2025.
Correct.
Is that correct?
For the 30% additional federal tax credit.
Got you.
Yeah.
Thank
And-
you for that clarity.
We still have permitting at DPP. We still have interconnection with the utility, homeowners associations. So now's the time to start your,
Get the ball rolling.
don't wait till the last month and call December saying, oh, I'm thinking of going solar. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, call right now.
Now's the time.
I got you.
Yeah.
And I imagine that there's going to be some of the viewers that said they already bought a system.
Right.
What about them, right?
Yep.
Do they have options in regards to any kind of savings?
Yes. So when people are re-roofing on systems that we installed almost 20 years ago, they are looking to upgrade their system. They're saying, hey, the labor of taking the panels off and taking all the electrical off, excuse me, storing the panels, re-roofing and bringing it back, that's a lot of labor. They're saying, recycle those panels and give me all new panels, a new tax credit, new warranties, and higher power. So we're doing upgrades on existing systems,
Ooh.
adding battery storage on existing systems.
Okay.
expanding your existing system. Maybe you got an electric car, people move back in the home, you did an extension, your electric bill's back up above the minimum bill, where you can add on to it before, right, and take advantage of these incentives before they're modified.
I like that.
Or if you haven't gone solar yet, now's the time.
Do it now.
Yes,
Quick.
a lot of options.
Kumukit.com. You got to give Chris and his team a call. But before, we got just about 30 seconds, Chris, so we got to make this real quick. What's better, owning or leasing?
So right now, owning. It's just with the loans out there, you get to take the 30% federal tax credit yourself, take the 35% state tax credit yourself, and then after that initial and you get the incentives back, now you own the system. After 5, 6, 7 years, it's paid for, done. It's free electricity. That's the best thing to do right now.
Owning, got it.
Yep.
We love that we're getting it from the expert, Chris DeBone, right here of Hawaii Energy Connection. Kumukit, make sure you look for their information, kumukit.com. And if you haven't gotten your solar, get it now.
Yeah. Chris, hang out a little bit. We like talk star with you. All right, let's take a break though. It is National Kitten Day. Look how cute these kittens are with the mama. So our Yuso my question is, how many U.S. households have at least one cat? Is it 29, 49, 79, or 159 million? Lena, girl, what's your guess?
I'm going to say 159 million. I know that sounds so
Really?
crazy. I know it sounds so crazy, but
Let's
everybody
see.
on our street has one.
Even the street gets cats.
Oh,
yeah, 49 million, sis.
Stop.
All right, if you knew the answer, you saw Akamai. Now, coming up in about 20 minutes, we take you on a summer drive in our Kia Sorrento to check out Wet n Wild and their new ride, the Volcanic Wedgie.
Hey. And this cute little chihuahua is being hailed as a hero. We'll tell you why after the break. You got to hear this. Now, this story is a sad lesson in the importance of diversification and never putting all your eggs in one basket. The town of Shirahama, Japan, for the last 30 years has been a tourist hotspot, not for its temples or its hot springs or its natural landmarks, but for its pandas. The problem is, all pandas are the property of China, which chose not to extend the agreement. China is recalling Rauhin and her 3 daughters back to their ancestral home, even though all 3 of the babies were born in Shirahama. So it was a teary-eyed final farewell as many thousands of visitors flooded back into the city to say goodbye, and no word yet on what the small town, which is just 90 miles south of Osaka and is actually known as Japan's panda capital, is going to do to survive.
See, the tariffs just affecting everybody.
Every day they bring it. I don't know.
Well, I'm sad for this town in Japan. I'm just hoping that China doesn't also own Panda Express. Because if they're going to be recalling all the Panda Express.
Oh, that's it, bro. All the locals up in arms.
Don't be taking an orange chicken from us, bro.
You better not.
We Hawaiian Chinese, you know what I mean? We can. Anyway.
And we're all about lessons here, right? So we just learned that lesson. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Here's another lesson. Treat your pets well because you just never know when they might save your life. According to a press release from chopper rescue outfit Air Zermatt, a hiker had fallen some 26 feet into a crevasse on Switzerland's Phi Glacier. A chopper crew was launched, but because the glacier was so massive and the crevasse was so small, they weren't able to locate the scene of the incident. That is, until they spotted the hiker's tiny pet dog. The helicopter crew said the dog's behavior helped lead them to the site where they were able to execute the rescue of the injured hiker.
What a great end to that story.
Isn't
That's
that
awesome.
unreal?
And that good lesson. I'm going to always carry my Tamagotchi with me wherever I go.
You think your Tamagotchi going to save your life? I don't know about that, brother. And finally, I know that your family loves to enjoy Thailand every now and then, yeah?
Yes.
And you do, yeah? Did you ever get a chance to meet Mudang?
You know, Mudeng was about an 2-hour drive. It's
2 hours,
So
yeah.
we didn't go. Candace was like, we go. And I'm like, that's too long for
Oh,
us.
man.
I wish we went though.
Me too, because then we would have had like pictures from you instead of me having to borrow pictures from everybody else to celebrate today. Because again, one of our favorite things to do on Island Life Live is to celebrate birthdays. It's how we love to end the show. So I just wanted to say a special happy birthday to Thailand's treasure, who just turned 1. Mudeng!
Oh, happy birthday!
Fans from around the world gathered at a Thailand zoo to celebrate the sassy pygmy hippo's special day as she was gifted a massive tropical fruit platter that she quickly devoured. Now, the birthday festivities will continue for 4 days, as they should, because Mudeng pretty much put that zoo on the map.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
And also, we got to be honest, she also put the pygmy hippo really on the map.
Yeah.
Because I know they had couple other, like one in Scotland or so, other places with the pygmy hippo. Nobody got the attention like she did.
Yeah, 'cause
like
she's
Mudeng.
sassy, that's why.
Very sassy. And then we were able to get blind boxes. You know the blind box that you got with the labubu inside?
Yes.
With Mudeng inside.
Not
Yeah,
even.
We did, so. Not bragging.
Yeah.
All right, mahalo for that.
Gets the
Gina.
blind box, but never got to see Mudeng. Shucks.
All right, coming up next, we got some shakas and shout-outs for you. Shakas and shout-outs to Victor and Vincent Lim of McDonald's of Hawaii. Today, the McDonald's snack wraps return. And guess what? We're going to sample them. Give you our verdict right after the break.
Island Life Live.
Welcome back to Island Life Live. Lena Girls over there, Davey D's over here. Time for some shakas and shout-outs. Hey, first of all, shakas and shout-outs to Israel Kamakaviva Ole and John King. Both are being inducted into the Ukulele Hall of Fame.
How beautiful. Israel Kamakaviva Ole, brother was an original member of the Makaha Sons of Ni'ihau, and of course, an award-winning solo artist. His version of Over the Rainbow is an international hit and was featured in countless movies and TV shows.
John King was an exceptional player of European classical compositions that he transcribed for the ukulele, and King's research and superb musical skills helped revive public interest in the compositions of Nalani Eha, Hawaii's royal composer. So congratulations. Also, shakas and shoutouts to the Royal Hawaiian Center and haimele.org for bringing us Waikiki Steel Guitar Week.
Woohoo! The 7th annual week-long event celebrates Hawaiian music and the Hawaiian-born musical
right.
instrument, the steel guitar. Mahalo to Tutu Joseph Kikuku.
Now, you still have 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, to enjoy evening concerts by different Hawaiian steel guitar artists and ensembles.
On Saturday, July 12th, just check out the Ho'olaulea at the Royal Hawaiian Center, hosted by Kimo Kahoano.
And for Kama'aina and Military Ohana, no worry about parking, we got you.
Make a minimum $25 purchase from any Royal Hawaiian Center store or restaurant, and that's super easy to do, and receive 3 hours of validated parking. Just know that the parking structure height is 6'2", so you gotta leave the lifted Tacoma at home, okay, fams?
Hey, shakas and shout outs to our friend Gina Hara-chan over at Manono Street Marketplace.
Gina!
We love her. The marketplace is hosting a summer craft fair on Saturday, July 12th.
Get your ku'ai hele on, babes. That's
Yes.
shopping, right? Shop and support all the local vendors and enjoy good vibes from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. right there at Manono Street Marketplace in Hilo.
For more information about the Ukulele Hall of Fame, Waikiki Steel Guitar, or Manono Street Marketplace Craft Fair, go to kitv.com/links.
And shakas and shout outs to McDonald's for bringing snack wraps back to their menu.
And it's been MIA for about a decade, and after McPetitions and McRallies, they finally brought it back.
I am so McHappy.
Me too, I'm loving it. And they brought some of the lemonade too, which is a reformulated recipe. It is so onosis. I love
Nice, not overly sweet. It's perfect. That's what I think lemonade should taste like.
Yeah.
Lemons, a little bit tart, a little bit sweet. Just, yeah, it's perfect.
Now the snack wraps, of course, get the chicken tender inside, lettuce, and cheese wrapped in that tortilla, which is very nice and warm over here. Oh, do I have? Oh, no, I got the spicy one. And they come in two options. They got the spicy, which has that habanero kick that fans know and love from the spicy McCrispy sandwich.
And they have ranch, which brings a blast of ranch flavor with hints of garlic and onion.
You ready, sister?
I'm ready. Thank you so much for you taking on the spicy.
Thank you, Rob.
I can't do it.
And Caroline and Victor and Vincent for bringing these by.
Just as good as it was when they first had them. I'm so glad they brought it back.
Remember, these are available
thank you.
right now. In fact, they just released it 3 minutes ago, 10:30. So go to McDonald's of Hawaii, any of the locations, and grab one of these delicious
So
snack
good.
wraps. We're going to take a break. We're going to finish this, and we'll come back with our Auto Weekly segment. I can't even talk right now. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Time to rev up our knowledge of cars with Auto Weekly, presented by our ohana at Aloha Kia.
And mahalo to all of you for submitting your picks for the Auto Weekly Summer Drives contest at kitv.com/contest.
You know, you can also scan the QR code, which is right there on the right-hand side of your screen, to enter as well. And we are so excited to announce the next set of prizes. And this one is going to be good for the entire ohana. We're going to reveal that coming up for you.
Right, but here are some summer drive picks that you've sent in.
Look at this one. Take a look over this moonrise over Olomana. It's so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah? Oh, Manalo. That's where we're from, sis.
And the caption with this particular picture is early mornings on the beach when Maui's still quiet. Just the sound of waves, soft light coming up over the ocean, and Kaho'olawe sitting calmly in the distance. No better way to start the day.
That is gorgeous. And how's this one? It's a look over Lanai City. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. So many creative people sending us these wonderful pics. And, you know, this is what I'm talking about. And we actually took, for us, our own summer drive.
Yeah, and we did it in an Aloha Kia, the Aloha Kia Sorrento.
It was so fancy.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Well, I was the passenger. Sis, how was it being in the driver's seat?
It's nice to be the boss. I mean, it was so smooth, so easy. I jumped into the car. I made sure I checked everything out before we took off, and it was just the smoothest ride. I'm excited.
Very fancy, all the dials and everything like that. And of course, as you mentioned, the smooth ride was amazing. We loved it, and we drove out to Wet and Wild in Kapolei. Take a look. Lena girl, Davey D over here just wrapped up our summer drive on our Kia Sorrento. That was so cool.
That car is cherry.
And look where we ended up, at Wet and Wild over on the west side. We're sitting with our friend over here, Eddie Galdones. He's the Director of Marketing here at Wet and Wild. Thank you so much for having us over here.
Oh no, thank you for coming down in this beautiful weather.
It is a beautiful day, and thank you for all the beautiful food over here.
Yeah, this is from just our offerings here at the park. We can be catering to everyone from our kids, adults, even to healthier options.
I love it. This is super awesome. Now, Eddie, as you mentioned, it is a beautiful day. The park is loaded, but we can fit more people in here.
Oh, most definitely.
Tell us about our Kama'aina special.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we have a special pricing just for the Kama'aina, make it affordable for them to come and visit the water park this summer. Ticket is as low as $29.99, or you can go unlimited for the entire year for the same price of a one-day ticket.
What? That's so crazy.
That's so cool.
I'm loving the savings.
Yes, so we try to offer something for everyone. In addition to the ticket, not only with the water park, but we also offer a series of events that we put on. For example, for the month of July, we have extended park hours every Saturday up until 8 p.m. Plus, we have a free movie that we show right behind you on that big screen right there.
That's so cool. Movie night.
A movie night. And the park is open every Saturday in July from 10:30 to 8, so it's a long day. Why not? You know, you get bang for your buck.
Absolutely. I know that you folks do a lot of wonderful events that encompass the entire family, but there's a special night happening this month that it really is just for the adults only, right?
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
So what we do is we transform the park into a massive pool party just for adults, where they can just come without the kids and be adults, but play like a kid, where we transform the park into this huge pool party with neon lights. And then on July 18th, we're actually going to bring the 9th island to the west side.
A little bit of Vegas?
A little bit of Vegas.
Oh my.
So we're going to have free casino game. We're going to have showgirls, Elvis, and then live on stage behind you will be Natural Vibration.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yeah, so it's a 2 events for the price of 1.
Very cool. I know we have so much fun every time we come over here. I'm looking at this brand new ride over there. It's called the Volcanic Wedgie. And for us, we get a little bit nervous when we hear the word wedgie. But when you put the word volcanic in front of it, sounds like good fun. Tell us about the new ride, Eddie.
It is our brand new ride here at Wet n Wild. It's the tallest, steepest, and fastest ride in the history of Wet n Wild, and we've been here for 26 years. So I don't know if you remember back in the day, we had this ride called the Cliffhanger.
Oh, yes.
That's my favorite. I love the Cliffhanger.
So the Cliffhanger took a vacation, went away, came back into something bigger and better. So that ride is a hybrid of that ride with a series of lights. One of them is so unique to Hawaii. It's the shaka design that you won't find anywhere else in the world.
Sure, in the shaka. That's awesome.
You're coming down through the lights and you see, boop, 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 boop. That's right. Well, so shakas and shout outs to you guys for making such a wonderful place for our kama'aina to come out. Yeah?
And we've been blessed, 26 years in business, and we can't thank the kama'aina enough for supporting us.
I love it.
People want to go get the kama'aina pricing or even the annual pass. How can they do that?
They can go on our website, and then for the latest in promotion, visit us at wetandwildhawaii.com or follow us on social at TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
Beautiful. So we're going to eat or we're going to swim?
Well, you can go dive in the water. I'm going to dive into the food over here. This is so amazing.
Chee! Here's a salad.
I don't even have one fork for you to go. Thank you again, Eddie.
Oh, no, thank you.
We had so much fun. 2 BFFs just cruising in the Aloha Kia Sorrento. It's so awesome.
Yeah, and whether you're Davey and you're cruising with your imaginary BFF like he was, or hanging with the entire family, just send us those pictures of you on your summer drives, and you could be our next winner. Are you ready to announce the prize, brother?
I am, sis. Here we go. Get your swim attire and sunscreen ready because the winner of the Aloha Weekly Summer Drives contest will score a family 4-pack of Wet n Wild tickets.
Sweet.
So you can get a volcanic wedgie too.
All on your own and for free.
Yes.
Scan the QR code on your screen right now or visit kitv.com/contest to submit your pics. Good luck, family.
All right.
BFF.
That's so rude. All right, play that fancy music again, Jay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Island Life Live. It's time to empower Hawaii's elderly. It's the mission of Kupuna Power. And today, Brickwood Galuteria sits down with Darren Kawazoe.
Now, Darren is nationally recognized as a certified personal trainer and nutritionist. He is also a fall prevention specialist. And that's the focus of today's Kupuna Power.
Well, I'm a direct result of why we're talking here today. So in that regard now, is there steps in order to make your home fall free?
Actually, there are a lot of studies about home safety in reference to aging in place. And what we know is that the 2 most dangerous rooms in our homes include 1, our bathrooms, and 2, our kitchens.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so for the first one, know it well. Because what happened to me was those little skid-free pads, or,
Yes,
was loose.
right.
And I slipped, and then boom, I went straight down. It was an excruciatingly painful experience. But how could I have prevented that?
The key elements to fall prevention includes an appraisal of one's bathroom, for example. And as we age, what's needed are grab bars, mats that are slip-proof, and ultimately to be more aware of our surroundings and ourselves as we move.
What about kitchens?
Kitchens become dangerous because there's a lot of multitasking that go on in kitchens. You know, you move from the sink to the counter, you know, back and forth, and oftentimes we lose sight and awareness of how our body is moving. In addition to that, there may be puddling that accumulates, pets that are roaming, and there are a lot of potentials for tripping, falling, and slipping.
You know, we believe in intergenerational fellowship here at Kupuna Power. And so is there anything that I can do with my mo'opuna to help prevent falls or anything like, besides sitting down and putting on my lap?
Actually, you know, support is instrumental in fall prevention. And when I say support, what I'm implying is that, you know, it's really important that our family sort of understand our own risks for falling, that we have people to talk to in terms of how we are feeling during the day. Perhaps we're not feeling really good, so we're keeping people appraised of how we are moving throughout the day. And that awareness of our support groups offers less risk in falling.
Do you have a website that we can go to in order to get these points that you just pointed out?
The National Council of Aging offers a great fall risk assessment that anyone can use. There are 10 items, I believe, on their assessment. And the issues range from, have you fallen in the past year? Do you use a device to walk? Are you aware of your eyesight and your hearing? Do you need an armrest to stand? Do you feel dizzy? And the list goes on and on and on.
I have answers for every one of those questions.
Yes, and that will rank you in terms of your potential for falling.
Great. Okay, you're going to come back again, okay?
For sure.
Well, that does it for today's Kupuna Power. Fall prevention, important, okay? Thank you to Darren. This has been Kupuna Power. Aloha.
What a great segment of Kupuna Power. Nice friendly reminders for our kupuna out there. Mahalo Brick and Darren for empowering Hawaii's elderly population.
And mahalo to 7-Eleven Hawaii for helping to empower Keiki to learn, grow, and dream big in this year's School Tools campaign.
Now, join 7-Eleven today and tomorrow, July 11th, with some special limited time dollar deals available in-store only. And again, this pro tip we always want to share, check out their website to niele those specials before you head down to the store.
And you can celebrate 7-Eleven Day on July 11th with a free small Slurpee from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at all 67 locations island-wide.
Sis, I've been already doing my wrist exercises so I can properly dispense all that Slurpee goodness, you know? Strawberry, the other flavors.
Oh man, I wish you guys could see his form. It's so good.
So we're going to meet you at 7-Eleven on June 11th. We'll be right back.
July 11th.
Did I say June?
Yes.
I need something. Give me a snack wrap. Welcome back to Island Life Live, and mahalo to all of our guests for joining us today.
And mahalo to you for your time, energy, and aloha. You make all the difference.
Now, before we tell you who's going to be on tomorrow's show, we want to remind you to head on over to kitv.com/contest to enter this week's Enjoy Snacks gift bag filled with all kinds of goodies, and it comes in this cute little tote. Look at that.
Oh, it's the best. It is loaded, family, and it can all be yours when we draw the winner this coming Friday. So make sure you get on over to that contest page.
Yes. Now, tomorrow, it's going to be a great one. Hoku Award winner and Grammy nominee Amy Hanaiali'i will be here ahead of the Moonlight Mele benefit concert at the Waikiki Aquarium. We'll get all the scoops on tomorrow's show.
Oh, and speaking of which, it's going to be a Queen's night,
Yes.
because we got Paula Akana joining us. She'll be here to get us ready for Kama'aina Sunday. Iolani Palace is also hosting a Poi Supper fundraiser. Details tomorrow.
And the 76th annual book sale is in a new location this year. So the Friends of the Library of Hawaii and the State Librarian, your friend, Stacy, is going to be here.
Aldridge.
with to tell us more about what we can expect. But before we sing her happy birthday song, let's grab that. Let's wrap the show with a final snack wrap, sis.
Yeah.
I got my spicy one. Go.
Brother, there's nothing in this bag but the straw rubbish, you.
Sorry. Okay.
He's not sorry.
Nah, get plenty of it. I'll go shovel by. Ready? Let's do our happy birthdays.
Okay. I'm not too happy though. Okay, I'm choosing to be happy. Here we go. Today is the first day of the best year of your life. 'Cause Island Life is starting it off right by wishing happy birthday to you and you and you. Haolila hanau ke akuapu. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Haolila hanau ke akuapu. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Haolila hanau ke akuapu. Woohoo! All right, family, we want to sing happy birthday to you. So if you have a birthday coming up or you know somebody who does, make sure you head on over to kitv.com. Just click on that little birthdays link right at the top, fill out the information, and we'll be singing for them on their special day.
Happy birthday.
Woohoo! All right.
Snack wraps. Let's go.
You said have more, right?
Get plenty of it.
Where?
See you guys tomorrow.
Where? I don't see them.